Hello, how do people get white men? I'm really searching on dating sites now. 11 years, no success. I'm not going to put her name, but can you imagine 11 freaking years? Where una they find all these Oyibo husbands says? Pico, connect me with one. Can you please help me to get a white guy as a partner, a friend, husband? How can I get one? I need a white man. Can you see? And then guys, see my response. She goes, response to my this thing. That's wonderful. I just can't believe myself that I own one now. But I will get back to you as soon as I can. So obviously what stood out to me the most was the ownership. I own one now. Okay, trust me, when I dated a black guy, I was smitten. I didn't know that. Babes, like, I was smitten. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's a girl, Michelle Wakalo. None. If you're new here, welcome. If you're returning, hey girl, it's good to have you back. First of all, guys, I would like to sincerely apologize for that hideous, disgusting title. Yes, I find it hideous. I find it offensive. Yeah, but as I go through this video, you guys will understand where I'm coming from, and this is practically a direct response to like the messages I get almost on a daily basis. Strangers practically on the internet asking me how to get a white man. These are strangers that I do not even know. Anyway, so first of all, I'm going to start by reading messages I've been receiving for quite a while. I compiled them, like a few of them. Trust me, after reading these messages, most times I block these ladies. Well, I just decided, you know what, there's no point. I might as well just make a video in response to their question, and anytime they ask me, I'll just send the video to them. So practically it's using one stone to catch two birds. Why not? Anyway, so on my Facebook, I have a lot of people, ladies and men also, that follow me, that are in interracial marriages or relationships. There's also a group on Facebook that I'm part of. They added me a couple of weeks ago. It's an interracial Facebook group. So I made a public post asking them, okay, I get a lot of messages from people asking me how to meet white men, and at this point I'm tired of fighting with them or blocking them or whatever. I just need you guys to please tell me how you met your significant other, and yeah, maybe it will help these ladies as well, and maybe it will borrow some, as Nigerians we say, borrow some sense, because it's not all, it's not all that glitters that is gold. That's what some people don't understand. It's not all sunshine and rainbows, basically. Anyway, so I got a few responses, just a few. I think some are shy, some don't really want to go into it. So some are like, I'll get back to you, and I decided not to push anybody anyway. But either ways, I'm going to read some of my messages, from my inbox, and some of the comments some of these ladies made, and we'll take it from there. Okay, first of all, I'm going to read the post I made on Facebook, on my personal Facebook page, because like I said, I have a lot of Facebook friends that are in interracial marriages and relationships and stuff. To be honest, guys, there's another world out there that I never knew about till I kind of got married, and all of a sudden, like, there is Jesus. The amount of friend requests I received from interracial couples is crazy. I didn't know that there were as many interracial couples in this world, or in Africa alone, so yeah. Anyway, guys, let me read the message straight into it. Okay, I said, hi everyone. So almost every day I receive messages from random men and women. Then I said 99%, quote, 99% women, by the way, around Africa, asking me how to meet, quote, get a white man or wife. Due to popular demand, I decided to take it upon myself to research this topic, because I'm also curious. Hopefully with the help of my lovely friends and acquaintances, yes, acquaintances, my pronunciation, in interracial relationships or marriages, Bracket, I know a lot of you follow me here, so please, I need you all to help me make a video of yourself or with your significant or with your significant other. 1 minute maximum. Please, let's keep it short and sweet. Make a video telling me how you met your husband or wife or partner. If you don't feel comfortable sending a video, just send a normal message via Messenger. After receiving all your messages and videos, I shall compile all into one video and post on my YouTube channel. And of course, share with you my beautiful contributors. Let's go, guys. So there we go. Before reading people's responses, I'm going to read some messages in my inbox. So one anonymous named Selin, obviously you don't know these people, so I'm not going to use their second name, just their first name, sent me a message and said, where una they find all these Oyibo husbands? Says, Pico, connect me with one. That's pidgin English. So practically it's the same thing. Where do you guys find Oyinbo? In Nigeria is what they call white people. It's not racist or anything, it's just like a slang. So she's practically asking, where do we find Caucasian husbands, if I'm to put it in the right way. She said, please connect me with one, right? Anyway, I blocked her. I can show you. I don't want to show you, but you can see. I blocked her. Okay, so another one says, hi, Michelle. My name is blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I'm not going to call the name. And I'm your friend on Facebook. To be honest, she even inspired me to make this video. Because normally when I get messages like this on Facebook, sometimes I get really offended because of the way they come to me with no courtesy whatsoever, not even hello or hi, not good morning, not how are you doing. All they go is, can you introduce me to a white man? Some go, I'm a single mother, or some, just the way manner of approach, I believe, is very important. But this particular lady was very polite, because normally when they come, I just tell them, you know what I mean. But this particular lady was very polite, and why not? I mean, there's no point getting upset every time. Sometimes you can turn lemons into lemonades, so it's what it is. Anyway, she goes, hi, Michelle. My name is blah, blah, blah. I'm your friend on Facebook. I'd like to ask you, dear. My question sounds tough, but I still want to ask you. Can you please help me to get a white guy as a partner, a friend, husband? How can I get one? Any app, maybe, or one of your white friends who likes black women. So there we go. So that was her question. And then I responded, actually, which I normally don't do, but I did. I said, hi, blah, blah, blah. I wish I could help or give you a realistic advice on how to go about it. Honestly, I met my husband at a mutual friend's send-off party. I've received so many messages like this, and I really wish I knew other ways. In fact, I've decided to ask all my friends in interracial marriages how they met their husbands and make a video to help give ideas on how to meet potential partners or husbands. And then she goes, oh yeah, that's so nice of you, dear. And I go, you're welcome, basically. So yeah, so she inspired me because of her manner of approach, which in reality, see, now let me tell you the problem I have with some of these ladies that message me. The way they quote white man is like, see, for me, I've always been attracted to Caucasians since I was young, since I started watching American movies and stuff. I just find them really attractive. I mean, your life, your choice. So, but it's different when some people are just looking for white men just for a way out, for visa, or yeah, I understand the situation sometimes in Africa. But I mean, you guys have to understand that this so-called white men also have choices. They don't just go for anything that is thrown at them, and they are not dummies. Do you understand? And what some ladies actually fail to understand also is when they message me, can you introduce me to someone? First and foremost, you guys need to understand that I also have friends that are single. Yes, guys, I have friends that are single. So if there's any single man, or if my husband's friend, for example, says, by the way, almost all the 99% of his friends are married, for those asking, so you know now, so you stop asking me. No, he doesn't have cousins his age, or cousins that are searching, because some ask, does he have a brother? No, he doesn't have a brother. He's the only child. So the first person I would naturally want to introduce him to is my single friend, no? Somebody I know personally. I won't just introduce them to a stranger on the internet. Yes, I don't care how you present yourself or blah, blah. Fact remains that I don't know you. Do you get? But it doesn't even work like that. I don't know why some people just feel like connect me, and it really works like that, guys. You want to meet somebody, go out there. Like she said, do you have apps? Yes, I believe Yes, for sure. In fact, they have their websites and things that you can meet. But trust me, most of this, like, I don't want to call names, but the main ones that are well known for interracial hookups, especially like with African ladies, 99% of the men there are fake or are liars. Just, they're just looking for internet X. You know what I mean? I'm twisting it. Anyway, so let me finish reading the messages in my inbox, the few I can read. One goes, hello, how do people get white men? I'm really searching on dating sites now, 11 years, no success. I'm not going to put her name. But can you imagine, 11 freaking years, you're searching for a white man? Like, seriously, isn't that enough to tell you that it's not your destiny? If God says you're not going to marry a white man, you're not going to marry a white man. And seriously, this whole stereotype, white man stereotype thing, guys, we are not living on a bed of roses. Neither are we swimming in a pool of dollars, pounds, or whatever you guys think, because that's what a lot of people think. And that's I almost said contraception. That's the conception that a lot of, God, Milan is hot. A lot of this people in interracial relationships give. They make you feel like we're living this glamorous lifestyle. That's why a lot of women, I can understand, feel like they are missing out and they want to live the same way we live, which in reality is not. Our husbands are hardworking men, struggling, making their money. We don't live on a bed of roses. Here we are comfortable. That's the most important thing. We are comfortable. We are not rich, and yes, I understand that sometimes culture plays a role also, which is also my biggest thing, to be honest, because trust me, sometimes our African culture too, I cannot deal, where you have where marriages can be really complicated, but then in interracial relationships, it can also be the same with mother-in-laws. You know how they say African mother-in-laws are like this. It's not true, guys. Forget the skin color. It's the same thing happening everywhere. You can get a good mother-in-law, you can get a monster-in-law. Same with the family members, same with the husbands. I mean, look at me. This is not my first marriage, so if it was so rosy as people think, I would have still been in my previous marriage, or previous relationship. So let's open our eyes and get down to reality. Anyway, let me read another message for you guys. So this one says, I need a white man, hook me up please. I'm from Malawi, 32 years old, single mom of one. Yeah, notice there's no hello or hi either. Just goes, I need a white man. Can you see? And then guys, see my response, because I was so pissed off. I was like, I don't sell white men. Like, I was so pissed off, even like with the attitude, with the way she approached me, just everything. I was like, I don't sell white men. Finish, no long story. So there you go. I'm just going to end it there for now. And now I'm going to read responses from females like myself in interracial relationships. So I wrote them down. I wrote some down, and yeah. So Mrs. Becky from Kampala, Uganda, who is married to an American, says, we met on Facebook as friends, not in dating groups. Her words. Everything I'm saying is her words. Just on my timeline. He wasn't searching, and I myself was not searching either. I never even wanted to marry a white man, but God had other plans. We are now happily married. Guys, you see, that's why you just have to live and let live. If it's your destiny to marry someone of a different race, then it's your destiny. Let God do what he has to do. Don't force it. You get, see, she said she wasn't even planning. She was not really attracted per se. She wasn't looking. She wasn't searching. But God had different plans. So for me, this is beautiful and this is inspiring, I would say. So thank you, Becky from Kampala, Uganda. And Mrs. Charity, who is Nigerian, married to a German man, said, I met my husband on Badoo. Badoo is a dating website. So for people asking if there are websites there, Badoo is not an interracial dating website. It's just a normal dating website. I mean, I also know another lady, a very good friend of mine, that also met her Russian husband on Badoo. I don't know how they do it, because Badoo in reality doesn't really have a good reputation per se. Neither does Tinder, but Badoo is even worse, So How they met their husbands there, I have no idea, but they are lucky because most of the men there and even women are after different things. So yeah, and they're happily married, you know. So she said, I met my husband on the day on a dating site, Badu, about 3 years ago. I was in Yola. Yola is a different state. By the way, Yola is in Nigeria. It's one of the states in Nigeria. She said, I was in Yola while he was in Abuja. We chatted for about 2 weeks. Then he decided to book me a flight to come visit him in Abuja. 1 week of knowing him, we started living together and got married 1 year later. Voila, see? She wasn't searching, killing herself. No? Like people say, like the ones that said they've been looking for a white man for 11 years, you know? It happened, you know? Let life happen, guys. Let it flow naturally. Anyway, I'm just going to read some comments, actually, not responses per se, because I have a few friends that promised to send me messages, send me like voice recording or video or text message or whatever of how they met their husbands, but I haven't heard from them, which is fine, to be honest, which is fine by me. I mean, it's what it is. I'm not forcing it, you know. I understand that people have busy lives and stuff, so, and it's not that deep, it's not that serious, so we're just going to pass that. But guys, that doesn't mean that you shouldn't send it to me. Still send it to me, because I could make another video after this if you compile your messages. Yes. Anyway, now I'm going to read comments I got. So apart from the usual beautiful comment and blah 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 that I got, I want to read. There was one particular one that stood out for me, like yeah. Yeah, I'll read it out to you. Anyway, somebody said, amazing couple. Oh yes, people are always asking me how I met my man and to introduce them. This is someone in the same interracial marriage. And yeah, so another one said, I love white guys. I'm sure this person is not, you know, she probably didn't read what I wrote, but I mean, it doesn't matter either way. She goes, I love white guys. Michelle, link me up with one cute one. You see, sometimes, you know what? Let me tell you something. God, I'm sweating. Something happened while I was in Abuja one time. Somebody, a friend of mine, I'm not going to mention names, actually messaged me. She was in Lagos then also. Or maybe in Abuja, I don't know. But then she messaged me. She was like, Michelle, I'm going for one office end of year party or something. Do you have any cute white guy to link me up with to go as a date? And in my mind, I'm like, am I now running an agency? White men agency or something that, you know, I found it quite hilarious that she would call me asking me if I have, you know, even telling me her criteria, you know, to follow her on a date. And a lot of my friends joke and say, Michelle, you should start an agency. Anyway, moving on. Ayo commented and said, beautiful couple, because I posted, when I made the post on Facebook, I put one of my pictures, my wedding pictures, you know, for attention. So, and obviously, because when I posted it without pictures, nobody really responded. But as soon as I posted it with a picture of me and my husband, I started getting a lot of response. So I added picture for attention basically, and it worked. So why not? Anyway, Ayo says, brilliant idea, sweetie. Myself, I cannot remember where or how me and my partner met though. I will get back to you. So I was like, sure, no problem, you know. And this one was really funny. This woman, I call her mommy actually. When I respond, mama, yeah, because I mean, she's my mother's age mate, so she's my friend on Facebook. We've been friends on Facebook for quite a while now. And then she goes, last, you've succumbed to the 1 million questions laughs. You are not alone on this, and she said, I expected you to agree to this request long ago, because majority of African ladies in interracial relationships do this a lot. I have watched a couple of them dwelling on it to their followers. You come out with a good idea by allowing each concerned to narrate it, which is true. And then I responded, I said, thank you, ma'am. So today I received another message asking me the same question. The lady was very polite and sweet, so I decided to take the lemons and make lemonades. I'm super excited about it for once. Yeah, so that was a really sweet message. I'm still looking for that particular one that stood out for me. I mean, oh, before then, so another lady responded and said, I need a foreign husband. Can someone connect me to him? And I responded, I went, well, this is part of the reason I decided to make this video, because I receive messages like this almost every day. Hopefully when I receive all the responses and post the video, maybe that will give you an idea on how to go about it. But if I'm being completely honest with you, a lot of us limit our husbands through connections. Hence the purpose of this video. to take away that connect me mentality or connect me mindset that a lot of people have. I'm not trying to say it's not possible. I'm just saying it's quite rare. I will also share how I met my own husband in the video. So hopefully that should give you an idea on how to go about it. So there you go. And then Jacqueline commented and said, me, I want to read how you met Zuma. Yeah, I call my husband Zuma. She said, me, I want to read how you met Zuma because I love romance. So now Meals and Booze, Meals and Booze cruise. Meals and Booze is one old school novel we used to read back in the days in Nigeria that we used to enjoy, you know, romance novel. I used to love it. Yeah. So somebody, okay, this is very important, ladies, listen. Somebody said, sign on dating apps that now you can connect to some white man. Her words. Or other nationalities. Other options, go to public places where you can find them. And then I responded saying, I totally agree with you. So there you go. Someone even now sent me her picture saying she's from Uganda. I should hook her up. Under this is my same post. Anyway. Okay. Now the one that stood out to me the most, guys, is, wait, hold on. She goes, response to my this thing. That's wonderful. I just can't believe myself that I own one now. But I will get back to you as soon as I can. So obviously what stood out to me the most was the ownership, you know. I own one now. Okay. Yeah. So there you have it, guys. I'm going to drop all the comments for now. Tell me what you think about this topic. And yeah, but most importantly, ladies, I repeat, please, I beg you. Okay, I'm still seeing more that I haven't seen. Somebody said, I love white guys. Michelle, link me with one cute one. There we go again. Criteria, no? I wish, if only, no? All right. Yeah, I don't want to make this video too long, but you guys can understand why I use that how to get a white man title, because basically all the messages I get, that is exactly what they ask me. How do I get the white man? First and foremost, I would like to apologize on behalf of all these ladies that refer to these men as, quote, white men, no? I mean, you can use Caucasians, or I'm sure there are other things you can use. Right now, I'm even confused. I don't even know the right word, but definitely not a white man. So I would like to apologize. Some of them is out of ignorance because they really don't know. You know, they say ignorance is bliss. So while some know exactly what they are doing, they're very calculative. So they know why they want to date these guys. And yeah. Anyway, ladies, please, once more. Okay, first of all, let me give you tips because, like I said, when I made my post, no judgment, no pun intended. So I believe that there are ways you can meet men. But first and foremost, please take out that mindset of wanting just a certain type of man. Because in reality, you just pray. Like I always tell some of them, just pray you find a good man. Because one also messaged me one time saying, what is it like being with a white man? I'm engaged to one. And I felt bad. Like, I was like, first of all, I don't refer my husband to a white. So I don't call him a white man, or I don't see him that way. I don't refer. Do you understand? And then she was like, she just wants to know because she's engaged to one, blah, blah. I was like, what is important? The most important thing is that you meet them, you have a nice man and he treats you right, you know. Forget the color or whatever, you know. And then she was like, yeah, he treats her right. So I was like, there you go. I mean, I'm a stranger to you. You don't know me. So I don't think you need my validation, basically, you know. So there we go. So ladies, there are apps there. And guys, of course, I've had one or two guys ask me. There are apps out there that you could, you know. But please, if it goes wrong, don't say Michelle sent you. But there are few. And just search the internet. Google is your friend. Then go out there, you know, socialize. But then be open to meeting any nationality, you know. By the way, I used to be like that before. Be like that in the sense that I only dated the black guy once. But not because I was looking for a white man, as they say. Like I said, I've always been attracted to Caucasians, and that's how I started, and that's how I'm ending, no? By God's grace. So yeah, but trust me, when I dated the black guy, I was smitten, you know. I didn't know that you know, babes, like I was smitten. I didn't know that relationship with, because I was only used to relationship with Caucasian. So, but I was head over heels. No caps, guys, no caps. But unfortunately, or fortunately, I mean, fortunately, unfortunately, whatever you want to call it, we've moved on. And yeah, it wasn't meant to be. Basically, that's the word. So yeah, so there are some guys out there, some wonderful guys. There are some guys there that even behave, because I know most of the problem, I know like the major problem most of these ladies have, or even men have, with same race relationships is like, especially African ones, it's like cultural problems and blah blah blah. But trust me, in interracial relationships, you have problems with cultural differences, and it's a big issue. I deal with it almost every day, so it's not rosy anywhere. Every relationship has pros and cons. You just have to weigh and pick your battle, basically. So yeah, so go out there, meet people online. A lot of them say they met their partners on Facebook. Yeah, so that's all I can give. And bringing it back to myself, I promised I was going to say how I met my husband without going into too much details, because obviously I'm going to make a full detailed video, maybe one day, of how I met him. So now I'm just going to, if I say everything now, then I won't be able to. I mean, there's no point, is there? Anyway, I met my husband at a party. Yeah, that was how we met. Nothing special, nothing, it's not a Cinderella story. But yeah, so I would go into full details when I decide to make a proper video of how we met. Or we might probably make the video together. I'm going to post this on my Facebook and all my social media handles. And all the ladies that promised to send in their how we met stories, please send it. I'm going to make like a part 2 of this. And yeah, and if you like to contribute anything else, just let me know. So thank you so much for watching this video. I'm sure a lot of you have so much to say. Feel free to write it down in the comment section. And yeah, if you're new to my channel, thank you for watching. Please subscribe to your girl. Yes, because your girl needs your support. Yes, baby. If you've not subscribed to my channel yet, please remember to subscribe, like, comment, and hit that notification bell. Yes, guys, thank you so much once again. It's your girl Michelle Wakalo Yanone, and I shall see you all in my next video. Mwah. Bye.